Hello everyone, my name is Ashley and welcome to episode 2 of Diary of a Trans Girl. So, it has been about a week and a half since I made the first video and there have been some developments since then. So in the last week, in preparation for my appointment today to hopefully get started on HRT, I traveled to the city to make sure that I have plans set up in the future if I ever want to have kids, because that is one of the potential side effects of HRT is that it makes you infertile. So I wanted to take care of that before I got started on hormones, and that's all settled, very thankfully. Super expensive though. I did not have the kind of money for that. I had to dip into savings. No car for me. And then today I had my appointment to see the doctor to get started on HRT. And that appointment actually went really well. The doctor filled a prescription for estradiol and spironolactone, which hopefully the pharmacy will have later today. I went there earlier and they didn't have it, so fingers crossed they will have it before I have to leave. I really want to get started. I'm super impatient. You know, when I first came out, I thought to myself, I can wait a little while, you know, my dysphoria is not too bad. But then as things went on more and more, I was like, I just want to get started, man. I just really want to do this. And now it's finally happening, which is really nice. The appointment was quite quick. I went in there and I had seen him before, so we were just kind of touching base. I told him about everything that had happened in my life. I came out to my family and how they were mostly supportive, save for my mother, but hopefully she'll come around. He went over the potential risks, which include increased risk for breast cancer, which obviously. He said to me, you know, I can fulfill this prescription for you right now, or we can set you up with an endocrinologist if you want more information. And I said, give me the pills now. I am extremely impatient when it comes to this. There's no time to waste. Every single day I am not transitioning is a day I feel like I'm wasting. So I'm very, very happy that it's finally gonna start. If not today, then in the next few days. Come on, CVS. You can do it. I believe in you. What I'm gonna do is take a couple pictures of myself now and probably once a month to just track my progress and see how far I've come, measure things like chest size, fat distribution, you know, face shape. I've heard that one of the first things you start to notice when you take E is that your skin becomes a lot less oily, which I'm very, very excited. I do not like my skin right now. My skin does not like to cooperate. I have to wash it a lot. Really excited for that estrogen skin. But overall, I feel really great about how I'm doing right now. I'm very excited to start hormonally transitioning, and I'm very excited to document it so that you can all see and come along this journey with me. Right after I'm done filming, I'm gonna edit this, play Splatoon 2 for a couple hours, and then go back to the pharmacy to see if they got it. I'm gonna look like a real clown if they don't. When I went to the pharmacy earlier, I had to tell them, oh, I'm picking up for... I gave them my last name and my date of birth, and they were like, what's your first name? So I had to dead name myself. And then they said, we don't see your prescription right now. Why don't you go over to that counter to see if they're filling it right now? So I was like, okay. And then I went over to the other counter, and they said, what prescriptions are you looking for? Right after this woman called me sir, so I was like, already we're off to a bad start. But I had to say estradiol and spironolactone, and the look that woman gave me was a combination of confusion, contempt, and just a lot of microfacial expressions that I could not pin down that made me very anxious. But unfortunately, she was like, we don't have it yet, so come back later and maybe you'll have it. If we don't have it by the end of the day, call your doctor again. And I was like, oh, okay. I just want to get started. I just really want to start. Transitioning is the worst. Kidding. It's a very interesting and beautiful experience that I'm glad to be doing, but does it come with some tedium? But that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to update you guys on my progress, and I'll make another progress video in probably about a month to see how I'm doing. But other than that, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you then. Bye. But that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to update